सर्वधर्मान् परित्यज्य मामेकं शरणं व्रज अहं त्वा सर्वपापेभ्यो मोक्षयिष्यामि मा शुचः. Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Amrita. We are doing the Mahabharat series and we are now seeing the childhood of Lord Krishna and all the naughtiness and the mischievous kid that he was. In our previous episode, we saw how Krishna shifted from Gokul to Vrindavan and was living as a cowherd boy and as a son to Yashoda and Nandagopal. Now, we are going to see one another beautiful story that describes the greatness of the Lord. Every year, the people of Vrindavan performed a special puja to Lord Indra as he was the Lord of the rain and would provide rains properly to the people and that the crops would grow properly and they would have proper food to eat. This year, as all the people were getting ready to perform the puja, Lord Krishna was a child that time. He asked his father as to why this puja was being performed. So Nandagopal replied that it was a custom and tradition that every year they perform this puja to Lord Indra. Now Krishna, being the intelligent and the naughty kid that he was, suggested that since Govardhana hill protected them and protected the people of the village, they should perform puja to the Govardhana hill and not to Lord Indra. Krishna had a magic in them that anything that was suggested by him was obviously taken by the people. They obviously listened to his words, and hence that year the people decided that they would perform puja to Govardhana hill and not to Lord Indra. Now, in Indraloka, Lord Indra is sitting there and waiting for the rituals to begin and for the usual puja to begin. When he heard that the people of the village were worshipping Govardhana hill instead of him, he got very furious. He thought that he was the most powerful among them all and decided to teach the people of Vrindavan a lesson. So he sent the rains to the village of Vrindavan and it started raining heavily in the village. It kept raining continuously for a few hours. Okay, the people were fine. They thought, okay, the rains will come and go. It's good that it's raining. But the rains kept increasing every hour, and over a period of time, it started looking as if it was going to be flooded everywhere, filled with water. The houses were filled with water. There was no place that the people could go and take shelter in. Not knowing what to do, they all went to the Lord. They all went to Krishna and asked him as to what should be done. Since Krishna was the one who suggested that the Govardhana hill protects them and they should perform the rituals to the hill instead, Krishna suggested that the hill is the one that protects us, so why don't we go to the hill again for protection? So Lord Krishna goes to the Govardhana hill, easily lifts up the hill, turns it upside down and holds the hill with his little finger, and that the tip of the hill is on the stand. Actually, we have all seen pictures where Krishna is holding the hill and the hill is just as a normal hill. But that is not how Krishna did it. He was holding it upside down so that on the surface of the hill there was grass, and that the people and the cows could eat the grass as well as it would protect them from the rain. That is how Krishna was holding it in an upside down position. A 7-year-old boy holding an entire hill on the tip of his little finger was just remarkable. It was just astounding. Of course, everybody was stunned by the look of it. Everybody loved Krishna even more. They looked up to him as their own god. They started loving him. Of course, they loved him before also, but now it was something that was surreal, that the situation that they were in and that a miracle that was seen in front of their eyes. It continuously rained. Until and unless the rain stopped, Krishna did not move a bit and protected all the cows, all the calves, the children, adults, cattle and every single living thing that lived in the village was being protected by the Lord himself. Finally, Indra realized that he was competing against the Supreme Lord, the Supreme Personality of Godhood. So Indra decided that he should give up. He decided his own mistake and he realized that he was not superior to the Lord. He was not superior to the ultimate Godhood. So he decided to stop the rain. He went and apologized to Krishna, offered him his prayers, took his blessings, and then came back. And then the rain died down. As usual, the hill was kept back at its place, and all the people of the village were happy. And they performed the puja to Govardhana hill that year. Such was the naughtiness, and such was the power, the stunningness, the beauty of the Lord. Every time anybody had an issue, immediately they just thought of going to Krishna, and immediately their issue was solved. Not because they went to Krishna, but because of the fact that they actually believed that Krishna could solve it. It was their belief. Everybody were just so attached to the Lord. When Krishna was 14, Kamsa decided to call Krishna. Kamsa somewhere knew that Krishna was the eighth child of Devaki, listening to all the stories and all the deeds that Krishna had been doing. So he decided to put an end to this. So he invited Krishna and Balaram to Mathura so that when they came to his place, he would be powerful enough to destroy him. So Krishna and Balaram now left Vrindavan and came to Mathura. The entire city had heard so many stories, so many tales of the Lord, and they were all so excited to see him. As soon as Krishna entered the city, Kamsa sent a huge, powerful elephant that was 10 times powerful than an ordinary elephant and sent it to kill Krishna. The Lord just held the elephant by its tusk and just swirled it around and just threw it away. Eventually the elephant died. It was as simple as it for the Lord. All the people of Mathura were so excited and happy to just witness the Lord. Now Kamsa had actually arranged a wrestling match between Krishna and Balaram and the most powerful wrestlers in Mathura. One by one, Krishna eventually killed every one of them. At last, having nobody else to fight, Kamsa himself came on the wrestling ground and started to fight with Krishna. It was a very, very terrific wrestling match. Both of them were undefeatable, but at last, of course and obviously, Krishna ended up killing Kamsa. Pavitranaya sadhunam vinashaya chishpatam dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. Every time there is an upliftment in a dharma, the Lord will come to save the world and protect dharma. That is what he did by killing Kamsa. Kamsa was killed. Kamsa had 8 other demon brothers who were furious with the news of the death of Kamsa and rushed to Mathura to kill Krishna. But eventually Balaram fought with them and killed them. Now Mathura was a very safe place with no negativity, with no adharma, only dharma, which was flying high in the sky. Krishna released his grandfather Ugrasena, his mother Devaki and Vasudev from jail and made Ugrasena the king of Mathura. And eventually Krishna also started to live in Mathura. We will see how the story continues in our further episodes. Until I see you next time, this is Amrita signing off. If you like this video, then don't forget to like, share, comment, and please do subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. Until I see you next time, be good, do good always. Thank you. Bye.